trooper, young man, I was blue and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now let me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't ran the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they hand me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, hand me the keys to the kingdom. Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they hand me the keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I didn't ran the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they hand me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they hand me the keys to the kingdom.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Luis Arraez stands
off
in.
The afternoon for Miami, the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
And takes low for ball one. Hit in the air, left field. Raley coming on, and there's one away. So digging in, Xavier Edwards.
The second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Squirts away a little bit. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tristan
Casas.
Casas, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, win. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Here's Royce Lewis.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Vaught, 26 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas makes the grab, 1 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Hard hit left side. And they get Mullins for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals.
Suzuki.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the air. Casas under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they add on. It's 2-0. Dansby Swanson stands in. Rip to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Lane Thomas. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Clement over to second, on to first, double play. And at the plate for Miami, Johan Rojas.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off. Base hit center field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Edwards now in the box comes up empty with a swing there. This to center field. Mullins on his horse. Base hit and a run in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Hoppy stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And the runners will move up. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the second. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Base hit. And out 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Hit in the air, left field. Raley brings it in, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Webb back to work. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Contreras now.
Contreras.
Check swing, he held up, and that is ball 1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Contreras, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed. Lifted in the air, out to left. Chisholm makes the grab. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's fouled away. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. all set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Miami, the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Now
he's 0 for 1.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
The right fielder,
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins on the move. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Fly ball down the line. Chisholm pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. In there at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now
back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Luke Raley. And there's a strike. Boog.
Runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Goes down looking. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Hard hit, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Miami, Luis Arias. And a curve is down and in. Arias in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
2-0.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Logan O'Hoppe. That one hammered center field. That's bad. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. Now batting Tristan Casas. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. At the plate, Royce Lewis. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, 1-0. Runner at second. In 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's in there.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Let him know that you the baddest. Let him know that you the baddest.
Bottom 4, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
And And as a pitcher,
Ball
when the
one.
hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
High fly ball out into left center field. Chisholm snags it for the second out. Here's Jose Trevino. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Trevino.
Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Thought back to work. Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
Here comes
right
Lane Thomas.
Thomas.
And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Raley puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement.
The third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Inside.
That's inside.
1-2 to count. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Rojas hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 58, Wandy Peralta.
Up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier
Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, left field. Raley makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
O'Hoppe.
Grounder might be two. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Mauricio Dubon. Runners at first and second form with one down. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. Puts it away for the out. Two down. So up next, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
And that is out of play. Fought off foul. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a drive deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley.
The left fielder, Luke Raley.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rojas makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Contreras at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And it's even up.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
The batter, number
Here's
two,
Xander Bogaerts.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
That's to third. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter will be the short. Stop. Dansby Swanson.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 71. Ian.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hamilton, in his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three. Lane Thomas, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now for the Marlins, Johan Rojas.
The center fielder,
1 for
Johan
3.
Rojas.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's
No
0-2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the bottom of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And it's caught for the out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2.
Win.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Makes the catch for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the DH, Luis Arias. Hamilton back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first, and a quick out number 1. Xavier Edwards will hit next.
Xavier Edwards.
Hit in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Now
so a lefty out of the pen, Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Mullins tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Mullins checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. late with the swing there. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Just missed. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Now fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's to third. Lewis. Over to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The first baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Stowers.
Looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth.
Ferguson.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Royce Lewis digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So bottom of the ninth, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. That one drifts inside. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And Wilson down on strikes. He's 2 outs away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The Cards trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. Just missed it. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Redbirds down to their final strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Right
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit
Now
him.
batting.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 7-6. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 0-1.
0-1.
That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now the count is even.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Got him, and that's the ball game.